Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video today in For Honor, and today we're going to be talking about the dev stream that occurred today, some leaks that they have, and of course the new patch notes. And guys, I cover all patch notes for Honor, leaks, information, updates, all of that. So if you'd like to stay included in, or stay updated in the world of For Honor, subscribe. And without further ado guys, let's get into the video. So starting off guys, today was just recent patch notes on bugs they fixed in For Honor. Pretty good stuff I saw. What I heard and liked the most to hear about was revenge. So the changes for revenge is that revenge meter is no longer increased when you're in a 1v1 or when you outnumber your opponent. So really this kind of is going to be towards promoting 1v1s and duels and everything, so where that person doesn't get the instant health right away or the revenge. It's really just, like I said, promote 1v1s, better fights, all of that stuff. Now in a 1v2 revenge, multiplier is increased to 0.7 from 0.50. In a 1v3 it is increased to 0.9, and in 1v4 it's increased to 1 from 0.8. So honestly I like this stuff here. So if you're in a more of a 1v1 or outnumbered situation like a 1v4, I don't know why I said 1v1, you're going to get more revenge gain, which I think is a good idea. And then the 1v1 idea, you don't get revenge. I wonder how that's going to look like, if you still might get revenge and then you just stop at a certain point or what, but I have no idea. We'll see. And another change that came to Shinobi, this one was for him, is that his slide tackle now starts at 600 milliseconds, just like Warlord's crashing charge. But to sort of counteract this, his own attack's third strike can now be feinted. And Shinobi really needed this. It's been at least a year, no, more like 2.5 years, and it's still unfeintable. So he really kind of needed this kind of change, so I like it. Jang Jun, his interruptible stance, he no longer has it on his chokehold, so when you get a parry and you press square or guard break right away, you can chokehold someone, and in that state you have unblockable stance, no one can interrupt you, and you have reduced damage taken. So it'd be like you'll take 8 damage instead of like a full top heavy from a character. So I like it. It kind of makes it a bit better. And then they made some changes to some feats. So the Soothing Mist for Jang Jun, if you guys don't know what that is, it's where he grants health to his allies depending on how many enemies. And if there are 0 enemies nearby, you get 10 HP instead of 25 HP. If there's 1 enemy, you get 15 instead of 40. If there's 2 enemies, you get 20 instead of 55. If there's 3, there's 20. You get 25 HP instead of 70. And if there are 4 enemies, the entire team, you get 30 HP instead of 85. So I kind of like this. It's a bit weird, but it makes sense just because you could be in a fight and then you just get all your health back and that enemy could be low. So I feel like this is more to make the fight a bit more even, so then it's not just an entire fight that no one can really win against unless they just have really good skill. So I like it. The cooldown has also been increased to 120 seconds from 60 seconds. So it's going to take a longer while to get up there to regenerate. So I like it. Also some other stuff. Revenge attacks no longer gives revenge meter when attacking soldiers and pikesmen and archers. So this is for mainly like Nabushi, Berserker, and other characters that have the second feat where their attacks gain them revenge, and they would just farm out on the minions, I guess, and they would just get it from there. So I like it. Punch through, the effect now also applies to light attacks that aren't blocked, but that are blocked, but they're not interrupted. So I kind of like this. Seems a bit weird, but at the same time it's all right. And then this is for like all the flags. This next one is for all the flags like Doom banner or Star Walt banner, but they no longer expire when the user dies. So say that a warden or some vanguard puts down the healing and they die, normally it would just disappear like that. It would be gone. But now if you die, the banner stays there. So almost like a trap. You die, the trap stays there, all that stuff. So I think it's really good. They made some changes to perks. Survival Instinct, when you're in critical health, you gain 25% stamina cost reduction. Last Stand, when you're in critical health, gain 40% damage resistance from 20%, and it goes on for a lot more, so I'll leave a link down below for you guys to go follow. But what I wanted to get into next, guys, is this leaked photo right here. It's Blackprior. It's called Blackprior's Repost. And honestly, this is an event. This is the March event that will be happening. But I'm kind of curious on what this is going to look like, just because you see in that corner there's that bird right there. And then if you look closely, you can see that he has new shoulder pads, or yeah, new shoulder plating armor. So I think we'll probably get new armor for him. Maybe some new outfits, because if you guys also noticed, they changed the mask name. I do not remember what it was, I'm sorry, but they're no longer masks. They're something else, and honestly, I'm kind of intrigued on what this is going to be. Whether it's going to be something involving animals, maybe, like how we saw the bird. Maybe it'll be an effect that has that animal in there. I don't know. I'm kind of curious about how this will go. I know there will be new weapons and new passive effects you can get from matches, so that'll be good to see. I really don't know what else to say about it, although that I'm very intrigued by it. I feel like it's going to be a pretty good event. There may be a new game mode that comes with it. If there is, I will be very excited for that game mode. Just because, like, new game modes in For Honor are actually very fun. Probably one of my favorite ones was the Assassin's Creed, and then the Blazing Inferno with the fire masks. Those I really love. They were so fun and everything. But we'll just have to see how this plays out. And of course, guys, we also got new weekly content, and it's everyone's favorite elite outfits. I'll let that play in the background as I talk a little bit more right now. But For Honor, I feel like all this stuff is going to be good. I like how this is going so far. Really excited for how this new event will be. I'll look out for more stuff, but that's pretty much all I have more to say now. So thank you so much for watching. If you watched the entire video, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really means a lot. And guys, I cover all For Honor posts, leaks, updates, bug fixes, and patch notes. So if you'd like to stay updated in the world of For Honor, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more, guys. And with that being said, have a great rest of your day, and peace out.